Hi there, Sagittarius. Thanks for joining me for I was going to say the full moon because it's your full moon this month, but it's actually the May forecast, May of 2018. There's some big stuff going on. Well, for you, the biggest news is it's your full moon. But there's also Uranus is going into Taurus, which is another big thing, okay? Let's see here. What is going on for our Sagittarians for the month of May? Death in reverse. That came out for somebody else in that same spot. I mean, in between, I really shuffle these. I take them out and I shuffle the hell out of them. Get more than one? No. But anyway, so your full moon. This is a time every year. You get one new moon a year in your sign, and you get one full moon every year in your sign. So the full moon is a time of culmination. It's a time of bringing things to its fullness. It's things coming to a head. Things. One more card. It's also enlightenment, though, because the full moon shines a light on things, makes you be able to see things that have been hidden in many cases. So it's a big time for you, and it's like kind of like the spotlight on you in a way, you know. And it's really on your partnerships and stuff too. Now, as far as this Uranus, I'm just doing a little quickie reading. I may post a longer reading for everybody, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to commit to that just yet. But for Sagittarius, and this really applies to your rising sign. So whenever I talk astrology transits, you really should look at your rising sign. But it's going to be your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th house. So Uranus is moving into your 6th house of work and health. You know, you could have some weird stuff go on at that time. Well, your job could change, that's for sure. You could have a big change in job, or there could be some big, like upgrade, like everything's digital. Everything probably already is digital now. But like some big rework of some kind of, where you'd have to learn some kind of technical skills or relearn a new system or something like that. Also, 6th house is health, and there could be some weird health things that show up. I've had Uranus go through my 6th, and I had some weird health stuff, and I know other people who have too. But in my case, and their cases too, most of them, it was cured and easy to deal with. But you know, just weird things. So make sure you get your checkups and things like that. By the way, that's going to be occurring on the new moon on the 15th. That same day is when the Uranus moves into Taurus that day. So it's going to affect everybody. It's a big shift in energy. It just may affect you in the area of the 6th house of work and health, if you're Sag rising particularly. By the way, this is the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. That's what the deck we're going to use. And then we were going to follow up with the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. Both are my creation and available. You can find links to purchase them on my website. The Rock and Roll Tarot deck is cool because if you see things popping out or moving or changing in these words, go with that, because that is a way that the Spirit is sending a message just for you. Okay, I don't know why I have these other ephemeris out. I won't need them. I'm used to doing, that's for doing the readings. I have those ephemeris out. I might use this year's. I'll throw my book out too. I have a tarot book too. We'll throw that out for the display. Okay. So let's look at these cards. So Death in reverse. This is always something that you need to let go of, but maybe you're having a difficult time, or it's hard to release, and you're trying to get rid of it, and it's time to get rid of it. When Death in reverse, when Death shows up, period, but when Death shows up in reverse, it's like it's past time. You should have been getting rid of this, you know, a long time ago. You should have been over this. And it shows again here by not wanting to move forward. This is a card of moving forward, leaving the past behind. It's a very similar message in the reverse. I mean, as Death in reverse is like kind of being stuck, not being able to move forward. So it's time to release stuff, and there's good things coming. This guy in the center here, he's bringing you good news. I'm hearing good tidings. That's such a weird thing. But he's coming to you, and it's maybe financial. For many of you, it's financial, because the King of Knight of Pentacles is financial often. Now, in these readings, this is not gender specific, so it could be anybody. It does not have to be a male. He almost always has news about money, you know, or in the time of Taurus. And all these things we just talked about. Uranus goes into Taurus on the 15th. We're going to have a new moon in Taurus on the 15th. The sun is going to be in Taurus until the 20th, I believe. Yeah, until the 20th. So there's going to be a lot of Taurus energy in these first few weeks, especially. There's something new that's emerging, okay? And it totally may be made aware to you during this time of this full moon. I'm going to put that something is emerging. I think that's your thing. Something is emerging. Okay. And so the Three of Pentacles is a card of the apprenticeship, or somebody's looking at your work, or you're dabbling in something new that could be prosperous along the way. I feel for some of you, you have this in, you've already got this in your pocket. You know, you've got this thing, it's in your pocket, you're able to do it already, but maybe you don't realize or think that it's, you know, that it's anything that you could make a living at, or maybe, you know, you just think, oh, it's a hobby and it's not good enough yet to debut to the world. Well, debut it to the world. Stop hiding it, I want to say. And with your full moon in your sign, it'd be a great time to kind of really show your stuff and show what you have. You know, you've been in some struggling mode, some of you. There's been some struggle, and it seems like it could really turn around this time. These both cards of struggle here. The Page of Rods, all the young dudes carry the news. So some news coming on a fire sign event. Well, the fire sign event this month is your full moon in Sagittarius. You are a fire sign. You know, because you are a fire sign, this could very well relate to you as a young person, like when you were a youth. You know, you were a young person. Maybe this is something that you dabbled in back then, and then you just went along a different road, you know, thinking, oh, maybe I can't make money doing that, I have to go get a real job. You know, that's a lot of times what this mentality will show us. And it could be really revitalizing something from your youth, for many of you too. This anxiety and this problems come from not listening to your heart and your soul. That's what Star is. Star is your spirit, blessings, heart and soul. And Star's trying to bring in some blessings for you. When it's in reverse, it's like you're not listening to it. So it's available. It's around. It wants to help you. It always does. And then the sun is in reverse too. So it says whatever this is just draining your energy. You know, it's kind of draining your energy. It's time to make a shift, make a change. Drop some dead weight. I feel like that's it. I feel like you've been carrying some people, some of you. Like somebody's been riding on your coattails, and it's like, hit the road, Jack. You know, don't you come back no more, no more. It's about time to put an end to that. But the new thing is beautiful on the horizon. This is all wonderful. This is you really getting some accolades. You have a talent. You have some gift. You have some talent, you know. And stop trying to hide it, or stop trying to suppress it. You know, show it out there. There's some kind of new thing, and it would be, there seems to be some financial blessings attached to it as well. And it seems like it's, you know, Taurus time this month. What is our animal totem card going to be for our Sagittarius people out there? The peeps, the Sag peeps. Squirrel, that's a money card, totally. Okay, squirrel. Plentifulness, frolic and play. Planting seeds for future prosperity. Moving with balance, grace, and speed. Healing through grounding in the earth. Yeah. It's just, you know, it's time to move on. Squirrels are always moving around, aren't they? You know, you don't really see squirrels just kind of staying stagnant. Because both of these cards are talking about being stagnant. You know, so it's not time to be stagnant. It's a time to move forward. It's a time to frolic and play, too. You can't be all work and all play. Because this talks about you have some sadness here. You're worrying and it's bringing some sadness. So frolic and play. You know, frolic and play and move about. And, you know, that's the plan. Something else was right there and I lost it. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, they always bring news of money, as he does. These are both messages of money. That's what I was going to say. So he's giving you your acorn. He's giving you a pentacle. And it's something that is igniting that play thing, too, was the other thing. That's what I was trying to say. with you as this youthful representation of yourself here. You got this youthful representation, and so yeah, have some fun, do what you love, let go of excess baggage. That's a biggie. And the full moon, you could reach your point of like, this is it, I've had enough. Okay. All right, hey Sagittarians, this is a great month for you with the full moon in your sign. Thank you guys all for everything you do. If you're interested in any of my stuff, my books and decks, there's readings available too. I'm not offering any special readings at this time, but there's all kinds of good readings on my website, and some very affordable astrology charts that are really cool too, astrology reports. So check it out. Donations are welcome if you feel the urge. All of that, liking, sharing, commenting, donating, purchasing my wares, keeps these readings free each and every month. Be sure to check out your rising sign this month, especially because of the astrology portion of the reading. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of May and a great full moon in your sign. Bye.